you rocking with PetTeaBlog.com.
I can't be on the petty blog.
So let's get right into it in case you missed it. So basically, Queen Naija and her ex-husband Chriselle's son CJ graduated from kindergarten, and Naija ain't tell nobody. Not only did she not tell her mother and her siblings about it, but she also didn't tell her child's father about it either. Ooh, now sis, now you know. So everybody had to find out on social media. So naturally, Chris and her sister Tina reacted to having to find out on social media, and Clarence decided to bash them for it. Wait a minute, how you just a stepdaddy or whatever, and you bashing your girl's son's biological father and biological aunt for feeling some type of way that they didn't know that their immediate family was going through such an important step in their lives? Where's the logic behind that? But if the shoe was on the other foot and let that be your son that you wasn't getting the important information about, you'd definitely be singing a different tune, okay? That's a fact. But now let's go into the details. So Queen Naija took to her social media to share that her son graduated, and that's when her son's father and aunt reacted. Her son's father simply wrote, "Proud of my baby, even though daddy wasn't told that you was graduating," with a heart emoji. That's basically all he wrote. Now let's go over to the Aunt Tina. She wrote, "I wasn't aware. Nobody let me know that my baby graduated. Had to find out on social media, but TT proud and crying tears of joy." Aww. Then she wrote, "I trust nobody. This is why I don't." And then Queen Naija started to talk, and we're going to get to that. But this is the next thing that Tina had to say. "Girl, nobody complaining about how we couldn't be there, but you don't even talk to mama. You could have sent her a simple picture or a text. Nobody should have to find out through social media. Please don't do too much. My patience running low." And of course, Clarence was getting into it, and we're going to get to that too. So then Tina said, "You constantly let him throw off on Twitter about other people, but as soon as it comes to us, you got something to say, and here your fans come tooth and nail. I'm tired of it. I got time today. I held my peace long enough. I really don't care about y'all nagging fans either. Y'all trying to be the Barb so bad. I'm used to the bashing. Have a seat." Ooh, not the Barbs. Now, let's go over to what Clarence had to say in response to his stepson's father and aunt reacting to not knowing. He wrote, "F all bad energy. You can't call someone a B and hoe or continuously do disrespectful-ish and then expect a call saying, your son/nephew graduation is tomorrow. That's not how life works, and instead of making it about yourselves, which y'all always do, you should be happy he has a mom that cares about his education and has got him to this point, because none of you are willing to put yourselves aside to make sure he's straight, and it shows." But y'all got it. I know y'all gonna take this and twist this, but I'm just being honest. Y'all do ish for the internet too much. When it was his day, that should have been the focus and the celebration. And then when someone said, "So pop on him, tough guy," he said, "That would make me a goofy, you weirdo. I'll be thinking doing weird ish like that is gangsta," laughing my ass off, crying emojis. Don't ever trip yourself out of position and let another nigga raise your son. Don't ever trip yourself out of position and let another nigga raise your son.
Don't ever trip yourself out of position and let another nigga raise your son.
Oh nah, he deadass took it too far right there. Now Clarence, you ain't have to say that. Now let's take a look at what Queen Naija had to say, cause y'all know she was getting bashed for it after they exposed those facts. She wrote, "Y'all gonna stop worrying about my kids, my household, my money, my business." And when someone said, "Why you ain't tell Chris his son was graduating? Big goofy, I swear. You would be bashing Chris if it was the other way around." Shaking my head. She put, "Shut the F up and stay in your place. He put you big mad, oh my god," crying laughing. Then she wrote, "It's always gonna be something, man. I better just get used to it. Shrug. Life still is good." Then when someone said, "Then it's the fact Clarence got an invitation but Chris didn't, girl," no sad shit. I think that's what SS means. Look y'all, I'm getting old because I don't know what the hell she mean by SS, but I made it fit though. Let me know what SS means in the comments, but I digress. Then Queen Naija said, "We live together." Then this person said, "The official queen, you bitter. Just cause you look happy don't mean you happy." She said, "You're officially wrong." Then she said, "Everyone can say what they want. Bottom line, my son is happy and he will never resent me because I don't feed him bullshit. And I never keep him away from the people he loves. So everyone should move on now and worry about their own problems." No sis, you put your problems on the internet, so we gonna react to it. Hello, what you thought? Then she said, "People just dig deeper holes for themselves." Then she said, "Keeping my mouth shut has gotten me the same thing it would have gotten me speaking up." Then when someone said, "Nothing wrong with speaking up. I just don't understand why you didn't invite your mom or tell her, but it's none of my business. You just wonder why people come for you. And at the end of the day, you should put your family first." Naija said, "I do put my family first, my household. That comes first." Ooh. And then she said, "The crazy thing is that if I would have told anyone, there would be the same outcome, LOL. All anyone would have done was said, 'Congratulations, CJ. I'm proud of you. And it would still only be the 2 people who attended, so what's the damn argument here? This is all over nothing. The shade, honey. Then she said, this baby came out of me. LOL, y'all tripping. So, it don't only belong to you, though. I'm just saying.
I need a cigarette. I just need a cigarette.
And look, I get that Queen Naija and her sister are going through their ups and downs like almost all sisters do at some point, and they talking, but come on. She could have at least just told her regardless whether she felt like she wouldn't have came anyway, because I'm sure that her son would have loved to hear a congratulations from his auntie and father, right? Look, I could see if Chris was an absent father who wasn't trying to be a dad or be involved in his son's life at all, but he clearly does, so why shut him off?
Father to my son, something I'm glad to be. Father to my son, something I'm glad to be.
When the son looks back at pictures of his big day, he gonna be like, wait, why wasn't my father there? What you gonna say? Oh, because I didn't feel like inviting him because I didn't think he was gonna come anyway. And I get it, it's a catch-22, right? I'm fully aware that a lot of baby daddies are full of shit. They portray that they want to be a part of their child's life, and are social media dads who just want to post pictures of their child and do it for the grand face ass, yet they don't really be caring or don't know how to properly be a dad, because some of them can't break the cycle and are just doing what was done to them, or some genuinely just don't care at all because they figured the mother got them. So therefore, a lot of them absolutely deserve this kind of silent treatment, but why do it to somebody who wants to be there? If there's something there that we don't know about, cool, but Naija's response was quite the opposite. It was more so indicative of that it wasn't that much of a big deal, by saying things like, well, you wouldn't have came anyway, it was only a 20-minute ceremony, why you tripping, it wasn't that deep. Okay, so why not give him the option to see if it was that deep, if he's trying to be a good father? That is if. Now, as far as the sister goes, what I see in some families is that the child's mother feels like certain family members are so toxic, so negative, that they don't want them around their children either, period, point blank. They feel like if you're beefing with me or have any kind of bad blood towards me, then you beefing with and probably have bad blood with my child too. So it's obvious that that's how Naija is feeling in this moment. Like, we don't talk, so why would I take time out of my day to tell you about something that my child is doing? And personally, I kind of get that, but I don't. It's another tough one as well, because even if you are at odds with your own sister, I think you should at least shoot a text like, your nephew is about to graduate next week, something like that. That should suffice. You don't talk to her every day, so no, you don't gotta tell her every little detail like, we finna go get your nephew some ice cream, or we finna change his diaper. But important events in their lives should some way be communicated, because like I said before, I'm sure the nephew would have appreciated a simple congratulations if that's all they had to offer. It'd be the little things that count, especially to children, and kids do be remembering stuff. Plus, you're really just assuming you don't know what they would have done. For real, because some people will surprise you. There's folks who would get on a 20-hour flight for a 20-minute event, even if that's their first time doing so. And even if they've never attended any event pertaining to that person before, it just depends on their mood, financial state, and their state of mind. But again, I'm just playing devil's advocate because I can kind of see all sides. Well, except for Clarence's side, because he's out of line. And Chris, you're not off the hook either. Stop calling your mother's child out her name. Come on now, don't do that. You know she's gonna feel some type of way, and this is going to be the result. So stop playing with your mother's child. That's how you stop playing with your son, okay? I'm just saying. And little sis, listen up. Up until you're a mother, you're going to see that people will feel some type of way that if you don't like them, that you probably don't like their kid either, even though they know you love them. Yeah, rewind that part again. That's just psychology. So yes, you love your nephew, and that's no doubt, but the mother might be uncomfortable coming around you, period, you know? So as sisters, try to work that out. And Naija, sweetheart, you really need to tell Clarence to chill sometimes. Yeah, I know, he's most likely saying what you're thinking, but still, he's only making things worse. Trust me, I know sometimes it's hard when it comes to family, but something got to give here, especially for your son's sake. Be one big happy family. I really think that y'all have huge potential to, you know, be a big happy family if y'all just get over y'all egos. That's all. Wishful thinking. Now, what I want y'all to do is look out for part 2, because it's definitely coming up next, just in case you don't get a notification on it. So be sure to check for it on our channel, because it's definitely coming soon, and will also pop up at the end of this video as soon as it's available. But anyway, do y'all think that Naija was in the wrong for not telling her own family that her own son graduated, but was quick to tell social media? Do y'all think that Clarence is wrong for going off on his stepson's father and auntie for being upset that they weren't there? Or should the father and auntie had stayed quiet and in their place and minded their business on that one, since they're not even cool with the child's mother anyway? So they should keep the same energy with her child. We want to know your overall thoughts, so leave them below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more. And don't forget to hit that bell to join the notification gang. PetTeaBlog.com signing out.
PetTeaBlog.com.